kept my eyes on what was broken, on the echoes of goodbye. Every step felt like a question. I was too afraid to try. I thought the past was where I lived, like I couldn't leave that place. Every memory was pulling me back into its space. But something in the silence started calling out my name. When I turned toward the light, everything begins to change. New colors fill the sky where there once was only gray. Every step I choose to take leads me somewhere I can't see. But the moment I move forward, the world moves with me. There are roads I never noticed, paths I couldn't see before, hidden just beyond the places I was standing still for. And the fear that tried to hold me starts to fade with every mile, turning shadows into something that I leave behind. It's not the end I was afraid of, it was learning how to start. When I turn toward the light, I can finally breathe again. All the weight I used to carry starts to loosen in the wind. Every moment opens up into something I can't be. In the second I stop looking back, I'm finally free. Maybe hope was always waiting just outside my line of sight. Not in changing where I've been, but in choosing where I'm going next. In every step I take ahead, writes a story I can trust, not defined by yesterday, but by who I'm becoming now. So I turn toward the light and I don't look back this time. Every road is filled with chances I was too afraid to find. Through the unknown, through the change, there's a future calling me. And I know if I keep moving, there's more I'm meant to see. Yeah. Yeah. I used to wait for something more, a different life, a different door. Thought I'd find it someone new, something I could hold on to. Every time I chased the light, it slipped away out of sight, like it wasn't meant for me or just out of reach. But what if I've been looking wrong in all the wrong places? What if what I'm searching for is already within me? Happiness begins in me, not in what I see, not in what I own or who I'm meant to be. It's the way I choose to feel, the way I choose to see. Everything I've been looking for starts in me. Starts in me. You don't need a perfect day or everything to go your way. Every breath you take is proof there's something real in you. Even when it's not so bright, even when you have to fight, there's a space you can create inside your stay. You don't need to earn the joy or wait until you I spent years inside my head, building castles never lived in yet, dreaming wide but standing still, waiting for the perfect will. But life kept moving without me, like rivers flowing to the sea. And slowly I began to learn the soul was never made to wait its turn. A thought alone can't shape the sky, it needs hands willing to try. To be is to do, to move, to break through, not just speak about the fire but walk into desire. 'Cause a life untouched by action fades into imagination. Every road that changed my name started with uncertain steps in rain. No guarantees beneath my feet, just the courage to believe. And every scar I carry now came from saying yes somehow. Not perfect, not without fear, but alive because I dared. The heart discovers who it is only through the risks it lives. To be is more than breathing air, it's loving deeply, showing care. It's trying even when you fail, it's leaving traces on the trail. Because existence without motion becomes a slow erosion. What if purpose isn't found in endless thinking all around? What if meaning only grows when we step into the unknown? Because identity is not a thing we keep, it's something built through what we do repeatedly. So I'll stop waiting to become and start becoming as I run through every fall and every bruise, through every dream I choose. Because the truest life I know is the one brave enough to go. The night is wide, the road unclear, but I was never made to disappear. So I'll move and call that living. You can name 1,000 faces, tell a story for each one. Every laugh, every goodbye, like a race you thought you'd won. You say love is just a moment, just a spark that comes and goes, but you never stay long enough to see what real love shows. It's not the number of hearts you touch, it's the one you hold too much. 'Cause loving one is deeper than 100 passing flames. It's learning every silence, every shadow, every change. It's not about how many, it's about how far you go. You don't love by touching, oh, you know it by just one song. I didn't need 1,000 chances, it didn't need a run around. I stayed long enough to understand the truth behind the sound. Every fear, every hidden scar, every word you couldn't say, I learned you in the quiet in 1,000 different ways. It's not in fleeting moments, it's in what you choose to keep. something you collect. It's the courage to stay present when there's more you could forget. And maybe all the deepest truths are the ones that don't expand. They're found inside a single heart. You take the time to understand. So loving one was more than enough, more than all the fleeting stuff. It showed me what I couldn't see in every shallow memory. It's not the many that define what it means to truly try. You don't know love by having more. You know it by going deep with one.
I used to bend the truth sometimes to keep the peace, to save my pride. A softer lie, a careful mask, just enough to make things last. And maybe it worked for a little while, like cracked glass dressed up with a smile. But every word that wasn't real left something broken underneath. Because the truth may hurt at first, but lies only make it worse. Honesty may cost you now, but it lets your soul breathe somehow. No hiding shadows in the dark, no carrying secrets in your heart. Because peace begins the day you stop running from what's true to say. I've seen people build their lives on things they knew were all disguised, and every wall they tried to raise only trapped them in their maze. But there's freedom in simple words, even when they sometimes hurt. A quiet strength in standing clear, without pretending through the fear. The hardest truth is still more kind than a beautiful lie over time. Honesty is not perfection, it's choosing truth over protection. It's saying what your heart can hold, even when your voice feels cold. Because the strongest kind of peace comes when you have nothing left to hide beneath. What if truth is not a weapon, but a way back to ourselves again? Not flawless, not without pain, but real enough to remain. Because trust is built so slowly and broken so easily. So I'll speak the truth I know, even when my hands still shake below. I'd rather lose while being real than win behind something concealed. Because at the end of every road, a clear heart is worth more than gold. The night grew lighter after truth, no disguise left to hold on to. And for the first time in a while, I could finally breathe.
The world keeps turning faster now. No time to stop and wonder how. What once stood tall begins to shake, while something small begins to wake. The loudest voice, the biggest name, the always win the shifting game, because the ground beneath our feet moves quicker than we used to see. It's not the size that keeps you strong, it's how you move when things go wrong. The world is changing every day, and big alone won't lead the way. The ones who learn, the ones who move, are the ones who break through. Fast will outrun slow and still, not by force but by the will to shift, to grow, to redefine what it means to stay alive. Stay alive. Some hold tight to what they know, afraid to let the old things go. But standing still is losing ground when change is all that's going around. You don't survive by staying large, you survive by staying sharp, by bending when the winds arrive. That's how the smallest still survive. Time won't wait for those who freeze, it moves with those who choose to see. The world is changing as we breathe, and strength is more than what you seem. It's how you learn, how you adapt, how you don't look back. Fast will rise where slow remains, caught inside familiar chains. The future doesn't honor size, it honors those who realize. It's not about who's been around, it's about who moves right now. The giant falls, the quick one grows. It's just the way the current flows. You don't win by holding on, you win by knowing when it's gone. The world keeps spinning out of sight, and only those who move can ride. Not the biggest and not the loud, but the ones who change out loud. Fast will shape what's yet to come, while slow forgets what must be done. So don't rely on what you've been, that's not where the future begins. The world belongs to those who see that change is the only guarantee. I gave you pieces of my silence, words I never said out loud. Built a word inside my heartbeat you were never meant to find. Every glance I held too tightly, every hope I couldn't hide. It was all so real to me, even if it passed you by. They say it's nothing if it's one-sided, say it's better left behind. But this love was never wasted, even if it was in return. Every moment that I felt it, oh, was a lesson that I learned. It may not have been forever, it may never be enough, but it changed the way I see the world. So it wasn't wasted love. I've walked through nights I couldn't answer, felt your absence in the air. Every memory kept calling, like you were almost there. Oh, but somewhere in the quiet healing, something softer took its place. Not the loss I thought would break me, but the strength it helped me face. It didn't end the way I dreamed it, but it gave me something true. 'Cause this love was never wasted, even if it stayed unseen. Every tear I try to hide, oh, it's a part of what I've been. It may not have been your story, but it still belongs to me, and it shaped the heart I carry now into who I'm meant to be. Maybe love is not about the ending that we hold. Maybe it's the way it changes us in ways we'll never I gave you pieces of my silence, words I never said out loud. Built a world inside my heartbeat you were never meant to find. Every glance I held too tightly, every hope I couldn't hide. It was all so real to me, even if it passed you by. They say it's nothing if it's one-sided, say it's better left behind. But this love was never wasted, even if it wasn't returned. Every moment that I felt it was a lesson that I learned. It may not have been forever, it may never be enough, but it changed the way I see the world. So it wasn't wasted love. I've walked the nights I couldn't answer, felt your absence in the air. Every memory kept calling, like you were almost there. But somewhere in the quiet healing, something softer took its place. Not the loss I thought would break me, but the strength it helped me face. It didn't end the way I dreamed it, but it gave me something true. 'Cause this love was never wasted, even if it stayed unseen. Every tear I tried to hide was a part of what I've been. It may not have been your story, but it still belongs to me. And it shaped the heart I carry now into who I'm meant to be. Maybe love is not about the ending that we hold. Maybe it's the way it changes us in ways we'll never know. And even if you never felt the way I did for you, that doesn't make it meaningless, it only makes it true. So I won't call it wasted, even if it slipped away. Every second that I gave still has something left to say. It may not have been returned, but it was real enough to prove that even love that doesn't stay still leaves something that can move. I gave you pieces of my silence, words I never said out loud. Built a world inside my heartbeat you were never meant to find. Every glance I held too tightly, every hope I couldn't hide. It was all so real to me, even if it passed you by. They say it's nothing if it's one-sided, say it's better left behind. But this love was never wasted, even if it wasn't returned. Every moment that I felt it was a lesson that I learned. It may not have been forever, it may never be enough. It didn't. It didn't feel like much that night. No thunder, no flashing lights, just a quiet choice I made. Barely noticed, barely stayed. No one saw it, no one knew. There was nothing special to it too, just a moment passing by like any other in my life. But time has a way of turning small into something that shapes it all. Sometimes it's the smallest decision that changes everything. Not the loud ones, not the big ones, but the quiet in between. A single step, a simple yes, a turn you almost miss can rewrite the life you live more than you ever think it could. A word you say or leave unsaid, a path you take instead, a door you knock or walk away, a chance you give or let it fade. You don't feel it when it starts, how it slowly shifts your heart, but looking back you'll clearly see that moment shaped your destiny. Big changes rarely shout your name, they whisper soft and look the same. Sometimes it's the smallest decision that moves the world you're in. Not the plans you choose so clearly, but the ones you didn't plan. A fragile choice, a quiet move, a risk you almost refuse can become the turning point you never knew you'd choose. We wait for signs that feel so strong, but life is built in passing moments long. Not in the noise, not in the show, but in the choices no one knows. So don't ignore the little things, they carry hidden weight. Every step, no matter how small, can shift your path, your fate. Because the life you one day live was built on moments like this. It didn't feel like much back then, just another moment passing. But now I see it changed everything.
Nobody sees the tiny lines drawn again 1,000 times. The sleepless nights, the careful hands trying to make the pieces land. People only praise the glow, never what it took below. But every masterpiece begins with moments almost missed within. The world remembers finished art, not the patience behind the start. Little things create perfection, every detail, every second, 1,000 quiet choices made, hidden in the work each day. Because greatness never comes from chance, it's built through careful hands. A song becomes what one note does, a heart becomes what habit was, and every dream that looks complete was shaped through small repeated things. No mountain rises in one move, no painter skips the roughest truths. The smallest strokes can change the whole. That's how beauty gains a soul. Perfection's not a shallow shine, it's devotion measured over time. Little moments hold the weight of everything we one day praise. The extra mile, the hidden care, the unseen love still placed there. Because what seems effortless above was built from endless quiet work. What if excellence is this? Not brilliance, but persistence. Not giant leaps into the light, but tiny steps repeated right. Because the difference few can see creates the things remembered endlessly. So I'll keep honoring the small, the unnoticed parts of it all. Every detail, every scar, And I realized greatness lives inside little things.
We were never meant to happen. No forever, no design. Just a fleeting kind of feeling that refused to leave my mind. You walked on like it was nothing, like it never meant that much. But something in me kept on holding every memory, every touch. It didn't grow the way I dreamed it, didn't turn into always. But the love that never lasted, is the one that never fades. The one I couldn't keep is the one that always stays. Oh, it didn't need a future to become a part of me. Some loves don't last in time, they last in memory. I've tried to call it something small, tried to let it drift away, but every time I think it's gone, it finds another way to stay. In the quiet, in the passing, in the moments I don't choose, there's a shadow of your presence, that I never seem to lose. It didn't break the way I feared it, it just quietly remained. And the love that went unanswered, it's the one that never ends. The one I couldn't hold still returns in different ways. It didn't need completion to become a part of me. Some loves don't live in moments, they live in what could be. Maybe love was never measured by the way it's returned. Maybe it's the way it lingers, even after it's burned. And maybe all the deepest feelings are the ones we never say, the kind that stay forever, even when they drift away. So the love that never happened, it's the one I still recall, the one that slipped away, never left me at all. It didn't need a lifetime to become eternity. Some loves don't last in presence, they last inside of me. I used to bite my tongue too hard, hide my thoughts behind my guard, afraid that every word I'd say would push somebody far away. So I stayed quiet, played it safe, smiled enough to keep my place, but silence started feeling worse, like disappearing in reverse. Oh, you can stay untouched by the flame, but untouched means unseen the same. If you want no scars at all, don't climb, don't speak, don't stand tall, do nothing, say nothing, fade away. That's the price of playing safe, but I'd rather bleed for something real than never know the way it feels. Every artist risks the crowd, every dreamer stands out loud, every heart hard to dare to try. Will someday hear another lie. You can't create without the noise. You can't have truth without a choice. And every path that matters most comes with voices you can't control. Criticism follows light. Shadows only form where something shines. If you are no one's to show, never plant, never grow, never risk becoming more, never knock on any door. But I won't trade a living soul for comfort dressed as self-control. What if judgment means you try? Means you step beyond the line. Not everyone will understand, but that was never the demand. Oh, because the ones remembered most are the ones who dare to show themselves. So let them talk, let them stare. At least I know I really care. I'd rather fail while being true than disappear avoiding wounds, because the life that fears all pain will never truly leave a name. So I'll speak, I'll move, I'll be, even if they disagree, because the cost of being seen is still worth paying to me.
Before we learn to touch the stars, we first imagine where they are. Before the bridges cross the sea, someone dreamed what could not be seen. A fragile mind, a restless soul, questioning what others told. And from that quiet inner flame, the whole wide world began to change. We are small beneath the sky, but thought is where our greatness hides. Man's greatness lives inside the mind, in the courage to question why, to dream beyond the fear we know, to seek what no one else has shown. Because the strongest force on earth begins inside a single thought at birth. Empires fall and bodies fade, but ideas echo through the ages. One thought can heal, one thought can break, one thought can bend the course of fate. We build ourselves through what we think. Every rise begins within, and every truth we've ever found started as a whispered sound. The world is changed not only by hands, but by the minds that dare expand. Greatness isn't only power or standing tall above the crowd. It's seeing deeper through the dark and carrying light inside the heart. Because humanity survives through those who dare to think alive. What if thinking is our freedom? The one thing no chain can weaken, the ability to imagine more than the world has seen before. 'Cause every revolution starts in someone's hidden heart. So I'll protect the fire inside, the endless need to question life, not satisfied with staying still, always reaching further still. unknown, but somewhere thought became our home. And from that tiny human spark, we lit the dark.
I used to run from what I felt, blame the world, blame someone else. Turn my eyes from every sign that something wasn't right inside. It's easier not to understand, to keep control, to make a stand. But truth is knocking quietly, waiting there to be seen by me. You can't change what you refuse. You can't grow what you won't choose. The first step is to see it clear, to face the truth that's already here. The second step is to let it stay. Now turn your eyes and walk away. Change doesn't come from running fast. It comes from holding what you have. I thought acceptance meant defeat, like giving up was losing me. But learning to say this is real was how I started to heal. You don't need to like the pain, you don't need to explain. Just stand with it, let it be. That's where change begins to breathe. Fighting truth will keep you still. Facing it will bend your will. The first step is when it's true, seeing what's inside of you. The next is choosing not to hide, letting truth in you collide. Change is quiet, it's slow and deep. It starts the moment you don't leave. Not every answer feels like peace, not every truth brings release. But every time you choose to stay, you move a little more each day. You don't transform in a single night, you shift when you stop the fight. So first see clearly, don't look away, and stand with what you face. Change isn't loud, it doesn't shout. It grows when you stop the doubt. The path begins beneath your feet, when truth and you finally meet. I won't run, I won't pretend. This is where I start again. First I see, then I stay. That's how I find my way. I feel my world fall into pieces. Every breath was hard to take, like the ground beneath my footsteps was a promise bound to break. Every memory cut like glass, every moment echoed you. I thought I'd never find a way to make it through. They said just give it time, but time fell far away. But hearts don't stay broken forever, even when it feels that way. Time is quietly putting together every piece that slipped away. You don't see it, you don't know, but it's happening slow. And one day you wake up and find your heart is mended in time. I didn't notice when it softened, when the weight began to fade, when your name lost its power over every thought I made. It wasn't loud, it wasn't clear, no sudden shift, no grand repair, just a quiet kind of healing happening somewhere. It didn't ask for me to try, it just kept moving me inside. 'Cause hearts don't stay broken forever, even when the night feels long. Time is slowly pulling together all the pieces that went wrong. You don't chase it, you don't see, but it's setting you free. And one day you'll realize you've been healing all this time. more than you could ever know. Every tear, every scar isn't as permanent as they are. 'Cause even the deepest wounds you find will be mended in time. I've seen anger fill a room, turn every word into a wound. I've seen fear shut people down, make the bravest hearts turn around. And I felt the weight of doubt when hope felt like it was running out. When everything was leaning dark and silence covered up the spark. But even in the deepest night, there's a choice between the dark and light. Love is stronger than the rage. Hope outlives the fear we face. Optimism breaks the chains to try to keep us in the same place. So choose to care, choose to believe, choose a world you wanna see. Because change begins inside when you choose the light. When you choose the light, you don't need to raise your voice to prove the power of your choice. Sometimes strength is standing still with open hands and steady will. A single act of quiet grace can shift the tone of any place. You don't have to change it all, just answer when you feel the call. The world won't change with louder cries. It changes when our heart decides. Love is greater than the pain. Hope survives the pouring rain. Optimism finds a way, even when the skies are gray. So hold on tight, don't turn away. Be the difference you can make. Every step you choose to take leads the world to brighter days. It doesn't start with someone else, it doesn't wait for perfect help. It starts with how you choose to be in every small reality. When hate feels easy, love is brave. When fear is loud, hope makes a way. Love will rise above the noise. Hope will echo in your voice. Optimism lights the path through the broken aftermath. So stand with heart, don't hesitate. The future moves with what you create. Every life you choose to touch is where the world begins to change. So choose the light again, again, through every loss, through every end. Because the world we're dreaming of begins with hope and grows with love.
From the moment we begin, time is quietly settling in. Every heartbeat, every breath moves a little closer to the end. We chase love, we chase light, trying to outrun the night. But shadows walk beside us all, like echoes waiting in the hall. Maybe death was never far away, just hidden softly inside each day. Every life is moving onward toward a final closing door. Not to erase what came before, but to remind us life is short. Because endings give meaning to the flame that burns inside our fragile names. I used to fear the thought of loss, of disappearing into dark. But then I saw how flowers bloom, knowing winter comes too soon. Nothing beautiful can stay, that's what makes us ache this way. And maybe love means holding tight, is not the enemy. Forgetfulness may be. What if the purpose of this life is not escaping the end in sight, but learning how to truly live before the silence finally hits? Because forever has no weight without the beauty of things that fade. So I'll hold this fleeting world tonight, the warmth, the tears, the borrowed time. And though the end waits quietly, I won't let fear steal life from me. Because the goal may be the end, but the meaning lives in how we spend the in-between. The night grows still beneath the sky. One day all of us say goodbye. So until then, I'll live before I die.
I used to stand behind my heartbeat, holding back what I could feel, building walls around the silence, like it kept me safe and real. I told myself I didn't need it, didn't need to risk the fall. But every night I felt the echo of the emptiness in it all. What's the point of never breaking if you never feel it? Oh, there's nothing you lose by loving. Only something you might find. Every risk is worth the falling. If it means you fail to lie, but if you hide behind your fear, keep your heart locked up inside. You don't lose, but you don't gain. You just watch your life go by. I've seen hearts that never open, never learned to take a chance, living safe inside the shadows, never stepping into love. And I'd rather feel it breaking, feel it burn and feel it fade, than spend my life pretending that I never needed change. Love was never meant to be something we just keep away. There's nothing you lose by loving, even if it's late or it slips away. Every moment that you gave is something no one can erase. But if you run from what you feel, turn your heart the other way, you don't lose, but you don't win. You just let it fade to gray. Maybe love is not the outcome, not the ending that we chase. It's the courage in the moment when you choose to feel that way. Even if it doesn't last, even if it falls apart, you were brave enough to open every corner of your heart. There's nothing you lose by loving, only something you become. Every scar is proof for living, every beat is proof you're strong. So I'll take the risk, the fall, the truth, every high and every bruise. 'Cause a life without a chance at love is the only way to lose.
They call it glory when the crowd is loud, when your name is spoken proud, when the lights all turn your way, and everything looks like it's stayed. But I stood there empty still, with hands full and a hollow feel, because shining doesn't always mean you're alive inside the scene. There's a deeper kind of flame that doesn't care about your name. The brightest moment of my life wasn't when everything went right. It was standing in the dark, unsure, feeling something rise once more. In the wreckage, in the doubt, when the future started speaking out, that was a light I couldn't see until it was burning inside of me. I've known days that felt like the end, hope, warmth, and no strength to pretend. Every plan I trusted broke, every prayer stuck in my throat. But somewhere under all that weight, I felt a pull, I felt a fade. Not a win, not a crown, just a reason not to lie down. Despair doesn't end the fight, it asks if you'll answer life. The brightest moment of my days wasn't praise, wasn't change. It was feeling in my chest, a challenge I couldn't repress. In the silence, in the fall, when the future called me on, that spark inside the pain was life saying begin again. Oh, glory fades when the lights go out, but meaning grows in the depths of doubt. When nothing's left to prove or save, and still you choose to be brave. You don't find yourself at the top, you find yourself when you almost stop. The most radiant time I've known wasn't the peak, wasn't the throne. It was broken, tired, afraid, still daring to dream ahead. In the middle of despair and loss, when I felt my life pushed back and cross into a vision I could finally see, that was a moment that made me. So if you're deep in the night right now, and nothing feels like it will work out, listen close. That rising sound is your future breaking ground.
Every thought becomes a seed, quietly shaping what will be. The words we whisper in the dark leave fingerprints upon the heart. I used to tell myself I can't, till fear became the way I stand. And every doubt I held too long started feeling like my home. The mind is more than passing sound, it slowly builds the ground we walk on. As you think, so you become. The battle's lost, the victory's won. Every vision that you feed turns into the life you lead. Because the soul grows toward the light, or toward the shadows. In the mind, I've seen hope change tired eyes, seen belief bring dreams to life, and I've seen hearts collapse inside from stories they repeated every night. We become what we rehearse, blessing or a quiet curse. The things we tell ourselves decides who we will be. So I'll guard the words I keep inside the silence underneath. I'll choose hope even through the night. Choose growth when fear says hide. Because becoming starts within, long before the world begins. Every thought becomes a flame. Every whisper shapes a name. And somewhere deep inside of me, the future's already speaking.
It's not always what happens that breaks you deep inside. It's the way you hold the moment, and the story you decide. 1,000 thoughts can turn one truth into something hard to bear. You build a storm inside your mind from something that was there. But what if you could change the lens and see it differently? What if peace was always there, waiting quietly? It's not the world that shapes your heart, it's how you see it all. Every thought you choose to keep can lift you up or make you fall. Take a step, look again, let the truth come through. Happiness begins the moment you see things true. Not every shadow is a threat, not every silence means the end. Sometimes what you're fearing most is something you can bend. You don't have to lose yourself to things you can't control. You can find a steady ground inside your own soul. A clear mind, a quieter heart can change the way you feel. When you stop and see things right, the pain begins to heal. It's not the world that shapes your fate, it's how you understand. Every moment that you face is placed within your hands. Choose the light, choose the truth, let it guide your way. Happiness begins the moment you see clearly. You don't need to change it all, you don't need to run. Sometimes all it takes is seeing what has always been. It's not the world that brings you down, it's how you take it in. Every thought you hold inside can ease or break a man. So look again, breathe it in, let your mind be free. Because the life you're living now is shaped by what you see. Change your view, change your life. Yeah. 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 I used to dream in perfect pictures, some flawless, shining bright. No mistakes, no cracks, no shadows, just a love that felt so right. But every face I tried to fit there turned to something I couldn't keep. 'Cause perfect hearts don't really exist, only ones that learn and bleed. And I got scars I can't erase, so who am I to ask for grace? I don't need perfect, I need real. A heart that breaks and learns to heal. If you got flaws, then so do I. That's where the truth begins to lie. I won't I'll take it all. Perfection never held me, never taught me how to feel. It's in the cracks and in the chaos where something becomes real. And every time I held back truth, I lost more than I could save. So now I'd rather risk the fall than live my life afraid. I don't need perfect, I need life, the kind that cuts and still feels right. With every scar and every flaw, that's where I'll find what love is for. So I'll step forward, no disguise, with open heart and open eyes. If love is worth it after all, then I'll take the fall. Ooh, yeah. He never tried too hard to shine, never forced a perfect line, just saw something good in you, like it was always true. Didn't judge or turn away, listen more than what he'd say. Found the light in every face, in every place. It wasn't something he would show or something he would prove. It was just the way he felt in everything he'd do. He liked to like people, that's who he was. And somehow that feeling came back, because when you give your heart without a wall, the world you see begins to call. You don't need to change your face, or in a crowded race. Every kindness that you give shapes the way you live. It's not about the words you say, or playing some kind of game. It's about the way you feel and keeping it real. You don't need to chase the world or make it understand. Sometimes all it takes is just to take a stand. He liked to like people and let it show, and somehow the same light began to grow. Every smile he gave away came back again in ways he didn't expect. From where and when, what you see in others is what you choose to find, and what you choose to give reflects inside. He liked to like people, simple and true, and the world he created came back to him too. It's not about perfection or playing a role, it's about the way you give from your soul. Like people, people, people. Be like.
Everybody loves the finish line, the shining victory scene, the moment crowds start cheering for the person who achieved the dream. They celebrate the trophies, the mountain finally crossed, but nobody sees the silent nights or everything it cost. Nobody feels the shaking hands before the leap was made. Nobody hears the lonely prayers whispered through the rain, because glory was never waiting, only at the end. It lived inside the struggle of refusing not to ascend. The glory is in the trying, in to pursue, in giving your whole spirit to something calling you. Not only in arriving, not only in success, but in becoming someone stronger through every test. I used to think achievement was the only thing that mattered, like reaching the top alone could heal the soul from shattering. But every dream I chased changed me long before I won. The real transformation happened in who I had become. The discipline of waking when giving up felt right, the courage to keep climbing through endless sleepless nights. The way failure carved wisdom into places pride once stood the way pain slowly taught me how to fight for something good. That's where the glory lives, not in applause alone, but in the invisible battles only your heart has known. A runner becomes beautiful, not because they touched the tape, but because they kept moving forward even while exhaustion shaped them. A fighter becomes legendary, not simply by winning wars, but by standing back up again after hitting the floor. Because effort reveals character more than comfort ever can, and pursuit gives meaning to the soul of a human being. I remember moments broken, certain I would never arrive, yet something inside me still burned, still wanted to survive. And honestly, those moments mean more to me today than any easy victory that simply came my way. Because the climb awakened parts of me, asleep and struggle gave my spirit something real to keep. The world may only notice who finally reached the light, but heaven sees the people who kept walking through the night, who kept believing quietly even after countless scars, who kept chasing the horizon no matter how far. That's why I'm not afraid anymore of failing on the road, because there is dignity in carrying a dream this heavy to hold. There is honor in the attempt, beauty in the fight, and glory in the human soul that refuses to stop the climb. So if you're tired tonight, if the summit still feels far, remember the greatness of your life already lives inside your scars, inside every risk you've taken, inside every fear you faced, inside every painful step you still chose not to waste. Because glory was never reserved only for the ones who win. It belongs to every heart brave enough to begin.
Trampled down beneath the weight of every step I couldn't break, pressed into the silent ground where no one hears a sound. Still my breath begins to grow from a place they'll never know. Even when I lose my way, something pulls me up again. No matter how I fall, no matter what I face, there's a quiet strength inside that time cannot erase. Even if I'm broken down, even if I fall apart, I will rise again and again with an unshaken heart. I will look up to the sky with a gentle, quiet smile, because there's something waiting there that's been guiding me all the while. I have known the darkest nights when nothing ever felt like light, but still I lift my eyes up
then find a trace of love in the blue that never fades, in the stars that softly stay. There's a light that reaches me, even in my deepest pain. The sky reminds me quietly that I am not alone, and every time I rise again, I'm closer to my home. Even if I'm stepped on twice, even if I lose it all, I will rise again and again, no matter how I fall. I will lift my eyes and smile at the endless sky above, because the light that shines on me is something I can trust. The stars still shine above me, no matter where I lay. And even in the darkest night, they gently light my way. Even if I'm broken down, even if I lose my ground, I will rise again and again, without a single sound. I will smile into the sky, with the heart that won't give in, because the light that finds me there lives deep within. I rise again, and smile.